you're joining us on the last leg of our French public lake adventure. This trip was all about making memories, not just for myself, but also with my daughter. With an unforgettable trip in the bag, would the last couple of days play out in the same manner? I can tell you now, they absolutely did.
So we've just been to have a look at a small reservoir. There's a Dutch guy fishing there. You're not allowed to do nights and it's very exposed, so I definitely wouldn't want to risk it. And I've only got one night left anyway, so we're going to head back to where we started. Kind of feel like that's a nice way of finishing it. I love that lake. And you know, we'll see if we can find some fish, and even if we don't, we've had a great trip. It's been really, really productive. We've caught from every lake we've fished. Not always prolific, but we've had a great trip and caught some public lake fish. So hopefully we'll get back to where we were. Got about a half-hour drive to go.
We stopped for a little sandwich. And when people say they're having a sandwich, what I mean is a sandwich with no bread. Cheese and ham only, but delicious. Bit of raclette and fresh ham. Imi's having her little sandwich. And we're at the lake. It's midday, bang on. Loads of time. Predator anglers are out because it's a Saturday. I'm excited to finish here actually. You know, I've got no unfinished business here. I've caught well. We had a 63. You know, a couple of other fish and 30s. I'd love to catch some of like the 40-pound mirrors. There's some real beautiful fishing here at that level. And this will probably be the last time I come back here because there's a lot of videos out there with this lake now. People are really starting to cotton on to what's in here. But this has been a great trip. I've got some amazing new places to go and visit. I've checked out a lot of lakes, and I feel like, hopefully, my plan is to try and find somebody else that wants to come with me on these journeys. You know, 5-7 days, whatever it is. So if you're out there, I'm going to put this out there. I'm nervous about it, but if you're out there, you're a normal guy, you've got kids, all the rest of it, and you want to do a bit of French public lake fishing, I am not an expert by any stretch. In fact, I don't know anything about it really. Make it up as I go along, but I seem to be doing okay. And if you want to come fishing, or you already come out here, drop me a message. As long as you're not a complete and utter arsehole, I will fish with anyone. Especially if you don't mind having a beer, doing the barbecues, packing up early, setting up in the dark, and going to new places and giving them a go for a night. The mistake I've made on this trip is we should have stayed put a little bit longer on this lake, I think. I think there was more fish to be caught, but I also love the adventure. So yeah, finish this cheese sandwiched in ham. It's actually really nice. Hatch a plan. Whenever I come out here, I try not to drink too much, just because you never know when you want to get up and go driving, or you want to move halfway through the day. But these little stubbies, these little Kronenbergs have been good on this trip. I definitely recommend grabbing some of them. Other beers are available, but yeah, they're good. I love these.
It made sense to return to the same area that we finished in on the last part of our trip here. So we got in the boat, headed to a different boat ramp, and set sail to a different part of an island.
So we've taken out the big boat, loaded it up. I think we're going to struggle to get back in the swim that we were in previously, and I've seen a few fish in a bay from over here, but I'm not convinced they're there in the numbers, but they could well be out in this main body of water. We definitely didn't see any down the shallow end, so we'll keep looking. We're over the deep water at the moment, near the dam, but
very deep.
Yeah, very deep. They won't be here though. The sun's out, the wind's actually blowing down, but it is easing off. I kind of feel like going down to the shallow end would be a smarter option, but you can't deny that we had a lot of fish here the other day, so yeah. Okay, brand new swim, last night, really cool swim, kind of fishing under a canopy, soft ground, loads of room to fish. We've seen a few fish in the bay, so we're actually going to take our time. We're going to get some markers out. We can actually access very similar areas to what we accessed when we was here last and we caught. Now, you should never really go back to the same spots, but we've seen a few fish here in this bay, and I would imagine that if they are here, there's others here, maybe a bit further down. It's not super hot today, 22, 23 degrees. I imagine the fish are going to move out at some point. There's a lot of pressure from swimmers, but I imagine the fish are used to that. So yeah, blocks out, and
it's really nice
crossed.
just to sit in the boat.
Yeah, we've got the bigger boat out, so Imogen's happy, really chilling. Okay, last rod going in. Mix everything up. I've used tiger nuts this time as well. I didn't last time, and I just think we'll just mix it up for the last night. We've had a great week. I think now's the time to maybe just chill out. We're going to have a double lunch, then a dinner, an experiment. We're nestled right up under the trees in the shade, so that's all good. I'm going to have to think this big boat needs a bigger engine. This 65-pound thrust is just not big enough in the wind. You get bashed about. I think actually a 290 would be better, the 290 Fox boat, or any 290 boat. But when you're in this boat, it feels massive. Like it feels, yeah, it is big. It feels really big. It feels good, safe, and all the rest of it. But the wind does push you around.
It's like my bed.
Yeah, it's a bit like your bed. Yeah. So last rod going out. This is in about 8 foot, right in the middle of the bay. We did have a fish here, or two actually, last time. So in the hit of that really early morning runs, I got the rods out, and like I said, I got back from putting the fourth rod out, and just as I set the bob in, this one went. So see, I'm not saying that's going to happen again. We'll reel in tonight, chill out for the night time, so we don't do anything we shouldn't, and then we'll get up early and replace the rods in the morning. One of the things I've really tried to work on this trip is my baiting approach. So making sure that using the H blocks, making sure that I bait in an area that I'm happy with, sort of on a decent spread, and then when it comes to placing the rod, I'm trying to make sure that I'm fishing right at the very front of that, so I'm not fishing lines through the bait. Now the Europeans, I spoke to some Dutch guys, and they do that. They fish through their bait happily, and it makes perfect sense if fish are coming onto you from open water, but I think in a bay like this, I want to fish the outer edge. And all the underwater footage that we see very rarely shows fish feeding sort of right in the middle of the zone, especially initially. So that's my thought process. Seems to have worked quite nicely, although I have picked up a lot of smaller fish this trip and last trip, since I've been pushing that kind of process. So, maybe there is an argument to fish in the middle of a spot and just spreading your bait out and letting the fish do their thing, but nevertheless, it's a confidence thing for me. It gives me confidence that I'm fishing in a way that fish won't encounter lines. I do fish rod tips up, I do fish quite tight, and actually I fish almost similar to that in England now, just to keep as much line out of the water, or I sink the line right down if I'm using heavy braid, or a fluorocarbon is what I prefer. So we've got up until I think about 10:15 or 10 o'clock tonight. Fingers crossed we can pick up a few fish. What I'm thinking is, I put enough bait in the other day that I don't know that it would have held fish here, but it certainly would have been fish that would have known they were here, that the known bait was here, and there was a lot of tiger nuts went in as well, and the fish that I caught were really pushing that through their system quick, so they were obviously eating the tiger nuts, but I was catching them on boilie. And deliberately, because I was using a big bait to try and avoid the bream, etc, etc, but all the standard stuff. I feel like we're going to have a chance here, sort of on that last knock-ins, and then first light again, but I don't think it's going to be as prolific as it was the other day. It never is as good as it ever was. However, we did a trip last year, we did a trip a month ago, and to this trip, and we've been here all 3 times and done relatively well. I feel like I really know this lake now, which kind of poses that quandary really. Do you keep coming back because you love it? And I really, really love it here. It is mega. Or do you say, right, I've kind of done that. I've had 2 60s out of here, multiple 50s, a couple of 40s, and a load of other fish over the last year. Do you consign it to the history books and go elsewhere and focus on other things? I'm not sure. I think this is a real lovely place to start a trip for a couple of nights, particularly if you're coming with somebody else. Okay, so we just had a take, completely out of the blue, almost 7 p.m. I was just having a freshen up and a wash. Just about got my pants on. And left-hand rod, just at the edge of the bay, has absolutely melted. Such a good sign.
So many people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people around, so I had to be a bit incognito. We're going to try and play this from the bank. I think we'll get away with it.
I don't think there's many stumps out there.
it's not really doing anything at the moment other than coming in, but it properly melted off. I really caught me by surprise actually. I wondered what it was. I think it's a common. I haven't quite seen him, but and then you should be cutting back to me. Look at what you're doing.
Oh.
He's woken up. He's lively. On the leader, off the leader. Yeah, common.
How can you see it?
Quite long. Again, not big though. Little. This net drives me nuts. There you go. I got it.
Got it?
You just do the filming. Oh, it looks like an old one, like an old silvery one. Come on, in that net, on the tigers. Yeah. He does. Okay, so this is that little common. He's feisty. We have taken photos already, but I thought we'd just hold him up and show you. You know, they're all a bit like this, and they're all a bit bloody wild, that's for sure. You know, it's like the bigger ones are easier to handle, but there he is. He was only about 16 pound, little common. They all count, don't they? So let's get him back nice and safe. Hopefully we catch another one.
Okay, so not the biggest, but still another memory in the bank, and I felt like there was more fish on the cards.
Okay, so first light is here. We're allowed to put the rods out. So this is the first one. Well, say first, I've got one out already. Actually, the second one going out. I've heard fish showing. I think there's a chance. Hopefully they're on that bait and giving them a bit of a free taster. And then it's just a matter of hoping they hang around, really, rolling the boat over nice and slow. Okay, we are in 9:15, and this one is actually over the back of a snag, so we're not going to take any chances. We're just going to go out. Imi's in the boat with me, so a bit of a boat battle. Wow, when we got this rod back out, we'll drop the hope.
I can't feel it.
Give up, I want this one in the net. I really want this one in the net. This would be a good finisher. This is the last fish we catch. You alright? Yeah? Warm, isn't it? Net under, scooping. Get under him. Oh, get the net under, down, get it down. That's it. Okay, easy. And just wait there. Okay, well done, good girl. Okay, that's good. Bring the net closer, just gradually bring it in. Okay, so we've lost the H block on that rod, and that's actually produced 2 fish this morning. So I'm kind of like guessing where I was. I know it was 18 foot, so I've literally just rolled in. It's very warm today. I can't imagine that they're going to stay in that depth, but probably a bit of oxygen down there for them in that deeper water. The water's quite coloured here, like a reddy colour almost, browny red. So I imagine that the light doesn't get down super far, and therefore the oxygen stays in the water down there, but compared to obviously up in the shallow areas. But I would imagine they will move back into this bay at some point. We've got rods ready for that. So,
with the morning events about to turn into carnage, this was about as calm as it was going to get.
okay, so this is actually the last fish that I just had. I'm going to weigh him. I don't think he's, might be a 20 pounder scraper, if we're lucky, I think. But this is why I keep coming back here, because the mirrors, they're long, you know, they are a bit lean because they're spawned out, but
They're long, they've got lovely scale patterns. You know, I don't know when this lake was stocked, so you have to assume that some of them are originals, you know, which is what we're here for, right? As well as the big ones. They're so full of energy. Okay, let's get him weighed. Up. 24 pound. Not bad, I'm happy with that.
Again, not the biggest, but a real scrapper and welcome all the same.
Okay, so this one is definitely a slightly better fish. Still swimming on the land. He's been in there about an hour and 20, maybe a bit long again, but I literally, the minute I put him in a sling, I had another fish, so I couldn't really do much about it at the time. On a different rod as well, so just calm down. There we go. Oh, he's definitely going to go crazy when I open this. Let's have a little look at him. A bit more plain. Oh, crazy starburst scales. Kind of a bit more of a traditional French carp, this one, I'd say. What you'd expect to see, you know. The more I roll him over, the more he doesn't look as big. He's definitely a bit bigger than the last though. So we'll get him weighed. Just for record and documents. Oh yeah, he's a bit... 27. I'm pretty pleased with that. All 20s this morning. I'm sure there's probably some bigger fish out there around, but maybe these smaller fish are competing hard for bait. So yep, we're going to run out of battery on this one, so we'll get the camera up, get some photos. Yeah. Get some camera up, get some photos. I'll get an early shower before I go home. And if this is the last fish, we've done well from this swim. Last night we've had 4 fish, 1 just before dark last night and 3 this morning. Just as I expected. I feel like I've really got to grips with this lake now. And actually I said I wouldn't come back, but that's rubbish.
The stamp of fish was going up and I was hopeful for some bigger fish.
So something crazy, just as we're about to head home. Oh no, the camera's going to run out. We're in. Imogen's playing what feels like it could be a good fish. It's very heavy, yeah. I think it's just heavy Ims is what it is. Here we go. There we go. Okay, do you want me to have a feel? Here you go, I got it. He's coming. It's not stuck.
You just put it out as well.
Yeah. Okay, you got it? Okay, secure it. Well done. Yeah, well done. Okay, it's just a bit heavier. Hand up here for me because it'll make it easier. No, that's it. Reeling hand and reel down. And I'll help you, okay?
Why not?
Lift it smooth. Yes. Okay, we will have to go, well, I'll have to go in the water to get him, but great job, Imi. Well done. We said we'd get you one from, how amazing would it be if this is a big one, eh?
It's not, because it's not pulling that too
No,
hard.
but sometimes the big ones don't pull. They're just big and heavy. That's it. Oh, he's really learnt well, Imi. That's smooth down.
Did you tighten the clutch?
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, we'll test it. Look, if you want to test it, that's okay. That's perfect. Okay, stay tight to it, remember. Wind down. Just keep an eye on the tip. You're doing a great job. This is brilliant.
Is it still on?
Yeah. Does it feel heavy?
No.
Okay, reel down, reel down, reel down, reel down, reel down. Yeah, he's on. Okay, do you want me to have a go? Okay, we'll share.
You jump out there.
Yeah, he's here. Here we go. Take back over. Right, what's happening?
Let's go,
Okay, reel down. Reel down, reel down, reel. You've got to try and reel a bit smoother. Okay, so smooth reel, go. Smooth. Okay, stay in contact. You don't have to, that's it. You don't have to go a long way down and reel down. Okay, reel, rod down, rod down, rod down, and stop reeling, lift.
Let me do it now.
Okay, reel. Confident, I love it. Okay, so don't drop the rod below this point. Ready? Reel, smooth. Doesn't matter how long it takes, and lift. Brilliant.
Where is it?
There, he's out there. He's a long way out.
Brilliant work, Hims. Well done, mate. Okay, you're letting the rod go a bit flat there. Keep it up, that's it. Okay.
You want to hug?
Yeah, we'll take turns. We'll share, that's fine.
No, I'll be on that path.
Oh, look, he's swimming to the left. I can't really tell, but this feels like it might be a good fish. It's not doing anything, not like the others. There's no head taps.
It's not going to be like a 50.
I'll tell you what, this feels like a good fish.
It's not 60.
I'm willing to say that this is going to be a good one.
It's not going to be.
Take him back over. Come on, let's stand here in the water.
The 60s pull.
They all pull, darling. This just feels really heavy. It's good. Okay, keep it going then. Let's put my sunnies on.
Going that way.
Yeah, it's going that way. So reel down, reel, quick, and stop, and lift, gently lift.
That's
Okay,
my
reel down, reel. You all right? You got it? That's it. That's the place to put it. Now you're fishing. Yes, good girl.
I don't like it.
You're turning into a carp angler.
No, I don't like this.
You might win female carp angler of the year. You're doing really well. Just enjoy it. You're attached to a beast. Okay, reel down. You let me know if you need me to have a go again. Okay, here you go. Here you go.
I can't see. I'll be in that. Where's in it?
We've just got to be careful because there are some snags out here.
Where is?
Okay, behind me on the right.
Can you see it?
Yeah, he's just out here now. Look, he's nice and close in.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a go? Get back on it.
Okay, you be the
Okay, yeah, I'll be the netsman. And then I'll walk out.
Where is it?
He's just out here. Take it. Don't let it go. Oh, keep that rod up. Keep that rod up.
Where is it?
He's just here, just out here.
I don't see it.
Okay, well, you won't see him yet because he's underwater. Okay, this is now the important part where you keep the rod up, okay? Smooth. Smooth.
It's pulling really hard.
That's all right. You're doing a really good job. Don't try and yank him. If he pulls back, you just hold him.
It's getting harder to pull.
Okay, here you go then. Ready? Teamwork. Yeah, he is pulling now, isn't he?
He knows he's got caught.
Yeah. Hopefully he's a good fish to finish on.
Oh, is that
We have got time actually to get this rod back out and we'll...
There he is.
Yeah, there he is. And we'll pack away.
It doesn't look big.
I don't know. Come in. Okay. Right, do you want to play him again?
Yep.
Okay. Take the rod then.
Your net's gonna go somewhere.
That's it, it won't, that net floats. Okay, got it? Lock him in. Okay. Okay, time for you to do your bit of the job now. Keep the rod up nice and high for me. He's just going to the left there, look. Okay, reel down and just gently ease up. Gently. Don't pull too hard. He's going to swim into the bank, isn't he? Right, you're going to have to walk out then.
Me?
Walk out a little bit, yep. It's sort of nice and shallow here. That's it, keep walking. Well, I forgot to put the alarm on that one, didn't I? Yeah, that's it, just let him run. No, let him run, you've got it. Woohoo, here we go. Listen to that. Just hold him, you don't have to do anything other than hold him. Nope, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, you've got it. Don't you dare let go of that rod. Keep the rod up a little bit. He's tail walking, look.
What does that mean?
He's trying to get away on the surface. He's woken up now. Okay, keep the rod high, up higher, higher. Keep it up as high as you can. Okay, he's calmed down now, so a little reel down. We're gonna get this one. This is gonna be a good teamwork one. He might be a common. Reel down. Reel down, and lift gently. I know, darling, we'll get him though. Okay, reel down. And gently, try not to let the rod go flat. That's when they can get away. That's what it's all about, these battles.
Can you do it?
No, I want you to do it. You said you wanted to, you got to see it all the way through to the end, haven't you, hey? Keep working, we're gonna get it in, keep going. So if hang on, stop, no, don't go backwards with it, don't go backwards. If the reel starts turning, you just have to hold the rod still, okay? Here he comes. Oh, I'll tell you what, he looks like a good fish.
It's not big.
Yeah, no, he's a good fish, You've got this. Yeah, he's long and, okay, we want this in the net. Okay, walk over this way for me, that's it. Okay, keep the rod tight, keep it tight and high, that's it, put it between your legs. Well done. Okay, there he is.
Not just go out and get it.
No, it might be a bit far for me. Oh yeah, we want this in the net. Yeah, he's a good common.
I can't, he's going to go.
It's there, get it.
Oh my God, yes. Woohoo! What a great way to finish. This has been a mental morning. That is a 40 pounder. That's a 30 pound common.
I rode 41 in.
Immy, I was out in the boat. Immy had to pick up the rod. She had to play the 40. It kited across other lines. We had to untangle it. Oh, just mega memories, you know. I'm going to say this now. If you've got the chance to bring your kids out, Immy's 11, I would 100% do it. Great memories. Immy's not mad into the fishing, but we've spent a nice week together, haven't we? Had a bit of fun. And I'm going to reward her now with her second ever pot noodle. Can you grab the scales for me? I've got it, yeah. Can you grab the scales? And take that, I'll swap you. Oh, hold that. Oh, quick, get it. Pick it up, that's it. Tighten first.
It isn't heavy.
It's probably swum towards us. Okay, so this is the common. Let's get it on the scales, I've zeroed him off. See how much he weighs. 35 pound common. Yeah, cracking ending. And the mirror's still got to be weighed yet, so we'll get that one done in a minute, but yeah, really good.
All the commons that I caught really scrapped hard, and this was no different.
Okay, so this is the 35 pounder. I thought it was bigger, unfortunately not, but nevertheless, still a lovely fish. There he is, look, beautiful. Just lovely mirrors here, I love them. He's very feisty, so I've taken a few stills and I'm going to get him home.
This was a better stamp of mirror, and I was hopeful to pick up a few bigger ones.
So this is the last one of the captures, 31 pound. Gonna get some stills of him now. Go on in. Let's do the other side. Don't want to take too much time because this one's lovely and calm. Yeah, we're on a bit of a time limit.
Yep.
Okay. Photos. Let's go. Scrap really hard. Had a load of French kids really intrigued what we were doing. They were loving it. Talking French, and I couldn't understand them obviously.
No,
but
I understand a little bit of that.
we'll see. But nevertheless, let's get him home. An amazing morning to share with Imogen. It's an amazing morning's carp fishing, really. Yeah, mega. 2 rods left in the water. The other 2 are going away now. And I think we'll go out and get the H blocks and go from there. Okay, so I thought we'd do a proper little closeout before we go. We have done Monday to Sunday. Imogen has been fantastic. Played fish, landed fish. Watched a lot of my Netflix on my phone, but other than that, it's been really great to spend some time with her. We have caught some mega fish. We kind of bypassed the 40s and the 50s and jumped straight into the 60s bracket, which was amazing. But we've caught loads of 30s, loads of 20s and some mid doubles, and you know, all public lake fish count. I don't think they count any more than what your dreams are and what you want to catch, but this is my kind of fishing now. We've explored some new venues. We've not eaten very well, have we? Got stuck in the sand. Oh my God, how can we forget that? Stuck in the sand.
You did forget that.
I did forget that. I think we should forget that, but
I'm not.
just a real event. Every time I come out here, something bad happens to my van. I've had stuck in the sand, puncture on a different trip, and I crashed the van on the first trip with my wife. Almost killed us. Nevertheless,
Mummy and Daddy.
this has been an amazing trip. And more than anything, it's just been great to spend time with Imogen and sort of connect with her before she heads off to senior school, and hopefully start a new tradition. And we'll do this with, I've got 2 other kids, so 2 more trips in the bag.
You can bring Dylan.
Bring Dylan, he's our youngest, he's the youngest, isn't he? So
The annoying one.
from me and from Imogen, thanks for watching. I think I'll probably end up splitting this into 2 different videos because it will be too much otherwise. But yeah, well, I just had a great time, fun recording it. The editing will begin. We've still got 2 rods out at the moment, but I wonder if the fish have just pushed off as it's midday now. And yeah, I think our chances may have gone. So we're going to be out of here in about half hour, collect the H blocks on the way home, get back to the van, chuck it all in, get it done with, and head home, aren't we? Yeah? Say bye.
Hi.
Thanks for watching.
And lives for free. We are all part of the deal. You either tie it down or figure out